and welcome back to Koko Sleep, a podcast of original children's bedtime stories and meditations designed to make bedtime a dream. Tonight's story is a little different and very, very special. We're soon going to meet a warm, happy sunflower who wants to remind us how unique we truly are. I think once you've met Sally Sunflower, you'll never see a sunflower again without remembering her wonderful, calming words. Before we get started, though, I want to give a warm welcome and mega shout-out to all of you brand new Koko Clubbers who've joined us recently. That's Amaya, William, Hayley, Connor, Samuel and Millie, Taylin, Thea, Samara, Lacey Rose and Aidan, Nazma, Oscar and Jonah. Koko's blowing all of you air kisses. I hope you caught them. Now then, lie back in bed and get ready to meet this remarkable flower whose wisdom and advice will help you all have a restful night and a happy day tomorrow. This is Sally Sunflower's Bedtime Affirmations by Suzanna Mcloughlin. In a warm golden field, 1,000 sunflowers gently swayed in the late evening breeze. They had spent all day being warmed by the sun, and now they were filled with happiness and goodness, ready for bed. We are so lucky, you see, to live in a world looked after by a big, glorious sun. The sun spends her days in the sky, sending loving beams of golden light to keep us warm, to grow our food, and make us feel bright and sunny ourselves. Sunflowers are especially receptive to the sun's rays. Their wide yellow petals welcome the sun, and no matter where she is in the sky, they turn their faces to follow her and absorb her rays. On this particular night, as usual, the sun began to sink, and the sky began to be coloured candy floss pink. The sunflowers, one by one, lowered their heads and got ready for bed, turning into the shade. Sally, however, a particularly tall sunflower, was so filled up with the sun's positivity that she thought she should stay up a bit longer. She was bursting with joy, so much so that she thought she needed to pour some warmth back into the world to anyone else getting snugly in their beds. Shall we visit Sally and see what she wants to tell us? Close your eyes. Breathe in deeply and breathe out again. Feel yourself inflating like a balloon. As you breathe out, imagine yourself floating off the ground into a sunset sky. Breathe in again and imagine the twinkling stars around you. Breathe out. The stars are just beginning to poke out of a gently darkening sky. Breathe in deeply and think about the colour of the sky. Breathe out. Is it a soft pink or apricot orange? Is it a peachy yellow or a soft misty blue? Breathe in as you float on the evening breeze, and breathe out as you float even further. There's a patch of yellow over there on the ground. Can you see it? It looks like a field full of yellow sunflowers. Let's go over there. Breathe in deeply and breathe out as you float towards the ground. There are sunflowers as far as you can see. Their petals are golden yellow and their stalks are a soft velvety green. You can hear their gentle snores drifting on the breeze. Most of the sunflowers are turned away from the sun now. They're leaning their heads on one another and letting out a soft, snorting symphony as they sleep. You yawn yourself. What a sleepy sight. But there's one sunflower still awake. She's still facing what remains of the sun as it lowers beyond the horizon. She gazes at the smudges of pink and orange left behind and marvels at the stars beginning to shine above her. It's Sally. The sunflower is smiling dreamily. She's almost glowing against the hazy evening. You approach Sally and give her a friendly hello. She startles slightly and begins to talk in her gentle voice. "Sorry," she says. "I was daydreaming and I didn't see you there." You say that that's quite all right, and she begins to tell you about her day. Sally has been side by side with her sunflower friends all day long, following the path of the warm sun. She watched as farmers worked in the next field, harvesting the golden corn, stopping now and again for cool drinks and snoozes in the shade. She greeted the donkeys who passed by, grazing on the grass by the cobbled roadside. She said a friendly bonjour to any humans that went by on their bicycles with baguettes poking from their bags, always with a bite already eaten from the end. The sky had been blue above her, and the sun seemed more golden than ever before. The sun had poured so much warmth upon her that Sally's heart felt full and happy. She asks you whether you know why the sun shines with warmth and joy. Sally explains that the sun is kind, caring, and confident. She believes in herself and wishes happiness on everybody she sees. "Do you know that you can be as warm as the sun?" Sally asks. You are surprised. Could you really shine like the sun? Sally tells you that all you need to shine with the light of the sun is to be positive and kind. Sally tells you that before bed she practices affirmations, which remind her to be the best sunflower she can be. She says that even though you are very special, sometimes it can be hard to remember that. Sometimes you have to stop and remind yourself of all the wonderful things that make you, you. When you are sure of who you are, it will shine through to others, as inside you are as warm and loving as sunshine. She asks you if you want to say her affirmations along with her tonight. It's easy. All you have to do is repeat Sally's words. Are you ready? If you're too sleepy, don't worry. Just listen to the words and let them fill you up. If you can, say in your head after me, I am kind. I love myself. I love the world around me. I help the people around me and treat them with kindness. It's okay if I make mistakes. I will do my best tomorrow. I can shine like the sun. My smile is as bright as the sun. Good, Sally says. She is beaming to hear your positivity. She says it's working. You're beginning to shine. Now, something important to know about positivity, Sally says, is that you don't only send it outwards, you also shine inwards on yourself. The sun not only warms others, she keeps herself shining by loving herself. Let's practice being kind to ourselves. Repeat Sally's affirmations, listening to her words and really believing them, because they are true. I am clever. I am kind. I am capable. It is enough to do my best. I can make a difference. I am strong. I am brave. I am a good friend. I have a big heart. I am as special and loved as the sun. Sally claps her leaves and glows even brighter. She has one last thing to tell you. Now, it's okay if you don't always feel sunny, Sally says. Some days you might feel a little gloomy. On those days, you can try and find your inner sunshine. Just remember, the clouds always pass. And on days where you don't feel so good, talk to someone else. Their own sunshine may just shine on you. You smile. You feel Sally Sunflower's warmth emanating from her golden petals. You feel the same warmth inside of you. Now that Sally Sunflower has said her bedtime affirmations, she gives a big yawn. You say it's time for your own bedtime, and she protests, saying that she's not sleepy and she'd love to chat to you longer. But you see her eyes gently closing and her head bobbing, and you know she's drifting off to sleep. Sally wishes you good night and bows her head, deep in sleep and snoring along in harmony with the other flowers. You watch them for a moment. Look at them swaying ever so gently. The warm breeze moves through them like ripples on a pond. They sway as they breathe slowly in and slowly out. Let's breathe along with them and enjoy the quietness of the evening. Breathe in, feel the warm breeze, and breathe out. Breathe in and notice the stars twinkling in the sky, and breathe out. Breathe in and feel the soft cushion of grass below your feet. Breathe out slowly. Look behind you. The moon has risen whilst you were talking to Sally. He is full and round, and you see his gentle face, gazing softly down at the world and bathing it in his calm. His eyes are so full of kindness. Just as the sun brings warmth and life to the world, the moon's job is to bring peace and soft, cosy sleep. Let the calm of the moon wash over you. Maybe you can try counting the stars. You count 1, 2, 3, 4. Before long, you lose count. There's so many twinkling silver stars sending their glow into space that you feel happily lost amongst them. Look at the twirl of the Milky Way. What a lovely planet we live on. Let's take a stroll down the lane together. There's cottages in the fields on your right, and the windows glow golden and orange. You imagine the cozy, warm scene inside. Maybe there's a little boy in there, being tucked into bed by his grandpa. Maybe his grandpa is reading him a fairy tale as he drifts off into his dreams. You smile at the thought. The cottage is surrounded by a soft meadow, dotted with wild flowers whose silky petals shine in the moonlight. Tucked in amongst them, you see two of the donkeys Sally told you about. They are sleeping in the soft field, gentle smiles on their faces. Their long, furry ears are relaxed against their faces. One of the donkey's tail twitches. He must be dreaming. You wonder what he's dreaming about. Maybe he's dreaming of another long, lazy summer day that he can spend roaming the fields and talking to the flowers, grazing on green grass beneath the sun. What will you do tomorrow? Maybe you too will find yourself in a happy field, playing games and exploring. Maybe you'll see your friends, who will be so excited to play with you. Maybe you'll have a chance to make new friends who are as kind and funny as you. Let's say some affirmations for tomorrow. Every day is an opportunity for you to shine like sunshine. Some days you may feel like a rain cloud, and some days you may feel a little thundery, and that's okay. Bad weather always passes. Let's try and make tomorrow a sunshine day. Repeat after me. Tomorrow is a new day and a new opportunity to shine. Tomorrow I will spread kindness, and I will be warm to those around me. I will do my best because I know I am capable. And I am strong. I am clever. I am brave. And I am loved. You yawn. You feel as sleepy as the sunflowers. It's time to go back to your cozy bed. Imagine yourself drifting up towards the stars. Look at them twinkling and shimmering in the inky blanket of the sky. Look at the big, beautiful glowing orb of the moon. He is smiling at you. As you float by, wish him good night. He wishes you a good night too, and the sweetest of dreams. You see your house below you. It looks like a toy house from up here. As you float closer, it grows bigger. You see a soft golden light shining from your bedroom. You float through the window and land in your soft, squishy bed. Feel the soft pillow below your head. It makes you feel so supported and comfortable. Feel the blanket over you. It makes you feel safe and protected, warm and cozy. It's time to drift off to dreamland. Let's finish by repeating Sally's affirmations one last time. Repeat after me in your head and let yourself absorb the words. Remember that they are true. Let's begin. I am clever. I am kind. I am capable. It is enough to do my best. I can make a difference. I am strong. I am brave. I am a good friend. I have a big heart. I am as special and loved as the sun. I am kind. I love myself. I love the world around me. I help the people around me and treat them with kindness. It's okay if I make mistakes. I will do my best tomorrow. I can shine like the sun. My smile is as bright as the sun. I feel as calm as the moon and as sleepy as a sunflower. Now let's picture the slowly swaying sunflowers as we drift off to a gentle, peaceful sleep.